I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Guys, you remember how yesterday I was telling you guys about my freaking eyebrows? Like, they didn't have any shape. Well, I remembered that I freaking brought some little wax pads, because I was going to use them for, like, my underarms or whatever. I, had a good idea that I would use it on my eyebrows. I think I did, an okay job. I don't think it's horrible. I need some scissors to, cut that right there, but I'm not going to do that. But anyways, I pulled way too hard right here, and when I did, some of it came down here. So when I was doing it, I had got all the wax everywhere. Dude, if by chance I'm so lucky and I have a subscriber that knows how to do eyebrows and they live in Amsterdam, can you please let me know, and maybe I'll let you do my eyebrows, because, I do need to get them done, at some point. So I can't believe nobody's in my room yet. Dude, I got so lucky. I checked out of my other hostel. I had to be out of there by 11, and I think I checked out at 10:30, I want to say. Well, I wasn't supposed to check into this hostel till 3 o'clock. I got here at 11:15, almost noon, and they let me check in early, and this room was empty, and she just said, go ahead and first come, first serve, and if you know about hostel living, you do not want this thing. So this actually isn't a really bad bunk bed situation, because the bunk bed really isn't that high, but you'll get bunk beds that are a little higher than that, and getting up that, especially with me, I feel like I have a bad bladder or something. Getting up and down that, oh my gosh, no freaking way. Hell no, dude. So this is my area where I put all my snacks, and I'm so chubby that is definitely a bag of Doritos. The Cool Ranch at that, a Pepsi with ice. Yes. Okay. I had bigger space before, but that's okay. So I just have my backpack is over here. So my backpack, and then my boots, my purse. This is my little camera bag that I have. Sometimes I'll put my purse in my backpack and just carry my camera bag, just because it saves room. And then, got a little light. Can't show you guys, but yeah. So it's been 2 hours since I told you guys nobody's in the room, and nobody's still in the room. And I'm crossing my fingers that I get this room all to myself. It'd be so cool. And it's nice because you can kind of hear the metro outside. And some people might think that that might bother them, but it's nice because it's raining and you can tilt the window and let the air in, so it's nice. So I just woke up and I heard it thundering outside, and it's starting to have flurries, so I want to show you guys. It's pretty cool. I'm sorry I look like shit, but most importantly, you guys can see that, but my eye is so messed up. I should not have done that. It's really painful too, actually. So I think what I'm going to do today is just really focus on getting an intro done, a really good intro done for my YouTube channel. And then another thing would be to really start to get the Elizabeth World Facebook really up, because it's not really up and I haven't really posted a lot of videos or anything. And I feel our channel will grow that way, as if I'm really staying on top of social media, because obviously social media is a big part of how we grow as a channel. I really understand the importance of networking, because I feel in this industry, I don't really want to say industry, because I don't feel I'm in an industry or anything, because I'm just this little tiny not even a grain of salt in all of the world right now. But just right now, you wait, it's coming. Just give us another year, and I just feel networking is so important part of your growth. And I know people are gonna be well, no shit, but it's I am new to this, so I didn't realize how big networking is, and it's like you scratch my back, I scratch yours, and it's really cool because you can meet some people that will really encourage you along the way, and it's like, it's such a good feeling to see that there are people out there that want you to be successful and believe in your craft and believe that you can do what you want to do. It's so funny because there's a guy in this hostel up here and he's like looking up, like it's so strange. I'm recording and he's looking like down at me recording, I think. That's funny. It's funny when, like, it's funny, like, when you catch people just staring at you vlogging, and then you just feel like such an idiot sometimes. This guy up here's watching me vlog is so funny. He, like, gave me the thumbs up. People are so funny here, you guys. So funny. But I need to get over that. That's what, my friend was telling me. He said, you need to get over being shy, and you need to get over like holding your camera in front, because this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna be known for, I mean, and it's so strange, but you're gonna be known for holding your camera, and like it's a part of what your channel is, of you traveling and just a day in the life. So you're gonna have to feel comfortable holding that. And it's okay. I had to shut that curtain like right here because the guy is actually like staring at me to where I'm actually starting to feel like super uncomfortable. Like so I'm just trying not to like, but this is a really good setup for me right here, so I'm just gonna leave that. But I don't want to say like I'm a YouTuber because I'm not, you know, like my like following is so tiny, which is still like I love my followers. I mean, they all mean everything to me. But sometimes when I say YouTuber, I feel like that's such a huge platform, and I'm like nowhere near that. Like the platform's here, and I'm like negative right now. Right now though, we're just at a negative, but like in a year we might be like up here, but like right here we're like the lines right here, and then we're here, and so sometimes like, you know what I'm saying? There's this platform. People will ask me like what I am doing like with my camera or whatever, and the most common question I get is, are you a reporter? And sometimes I feel like I should be like, yeah, I'm for CNN, and I'm like I don't know. I guess it does look like I'm a reporter, right? Yeah, it does. And so I'll be like, oh no, you know, like I'm traveling for a year, and I'm like just YouTubing, you know, I have a YouTube channel, and like I'm just traveling the world and just uploading it there, and you know, and then they'll be like, oh, how many followers do you have? And I'm like, 800. And they kind of give me this look like, oh, that's cool that you're doing YouTube, like, you know, like they'll get my channel, like they'll be like, oh, I'll subscribe, but most of the time they're like, oh, okay, well, that's good. And I feel like, okay, but see me in a year. But yeah, that's a thing that I really enjoy, is seeing the reactions, because like in a year when I'm like doing really good, and like, because I believe in myself, it's not being like egotistical, it's like you have to believe in yourself. This is why I have to like, you have to self-talk and say, I'm gonna be successful and I'm gonna make it, because if you don't, you're not gonna make it, so you might as well just next, bye. No, I'm gonna make it. I just give me my time. But yeah, they'll be like, oh, how many subscribers do you have? 800. Oh, okay, well, can I subscribe? But then there are some people that are like super cute. They're like, oh, yeah, YouTube. Like I notice it's like more of like the younger girls that get really excited and they want to follow my channel, so that makes me happy. There are some people that really think it's a freaking awesome thing, and I think that's great. I've been really thinking of like where my goals are for YouTube, like what I want to do, like where do I want to go, like what's Elizabeth's direction. And I do have a feeling that my channel is going to change. The name will change from Elizabeth's World to something a little bit, I want it to like have some swag to it. I want like a really good, I want to really like think of a channel name that really represents me, like, and Elizabeth's World I feel like is really broad. Do you guys want to know what I love to eat? I go hard on this. I'm not even kidding. Can you handle the truth? Is it clear? Yeah. Yeah, I'll die. When you're on a budget That kind of stuff is what you're gonna eat. I don't care if you think you won't. Probably gonna have at least one bag of noodles. For me, it's been a lot. But that's my stuff. Like, I have all my snacks over here. And, like, you really feel chubby, like, when your snacks include noodles, like top ramen, chips, and soda. That's probably why I'm overweight. Okay, so when they say, like, okay, we're in a survival situation, what do you need? Noodles, chips, and Pepsi. Go. Survive. That's what I'm bringing. So look online for them. I guarantee you I will look online and try to find these because this is bomb. Bomb. I might go make some right now. And another thing, guys, is, well, because I'm obviously in another country, so I get, like, it's not going to be in English. But a good thing I know what, like, common sense means, because, you just kind of got to, like, put what... Like, you just gotta, like, think about it. Like, this is quite easy, even though it's not in English. If you have a brain, you should be able to figure it out. So, no different than making top ramen. But I did like the kitchen at the other place. It was a little bit bigger, and I felt like my food was gonna be a little bit safer, I guess. I felt like there was more, like, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable with putting my stuff down there, which kind of sucks because I'm here for a week, but that's okay. Could you guys imagine if I didn't get any roommates this week and I paid a price for living in a room with 7 people? Could you imagine if I ended up having a private room and they didn't even realize? Like, yesterday I was thinking about it and I'm like, what if they didn't even realize they put somebody in this room? Like, what if it's like they're just like bypassing, like, that they see that? Like, what if they're overlooking it, you know? Because I see a lot of people coming in, but I feel like they're going into other room. Like, I feel like they're packing all the other rooms up. So I'm like, I had Philippe was like, you sleep talk so much. Oh, I can't help it. I used to sleepwalk really bad, and I still sleep talk. And I found out that I snore, which really makes me sad because I think it's like an overweight problem. I'm pretty sure it's that because I don't think I used to snore before. So I think it's like there's too much like pressure on my body, so it's creating that noise. I'm just gonna say that. So I think if I lose like 30 pounds, I won't snore. Or like when it was a really cold day, like when I first got here, I'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna trug through it, and I'm just gonna, because I want to like see the town. Well, now that I've seen most of the town, like, you have to really think, like, is it worth it? Is it really worth it to go get that coffee in town? Because right now I'm out of Amsterdam a little bit. Is it really worth it to get that coffee? You know, like, you really like think about it, like, it's kind of cold. Do I really want to go out there? I went on a tour, right, with one of the locals there at the hostel I stayed at. He's a local there, and he really knows, like, he's lived in the country his whole life, and he really cares about the culture and the history and the heritage and everything, you know. Like, he gave us like a really cool tour. He told me, because like, obviously he's taking us by smoke shops and saying, okay, well, this, you know, is giving the history. What I understood is that, this is what I understood. The pot is illegal before it gets to the coffee shop. This is what I'm understanding, okay? And I'm not saying it's the truth. This is what was explained to me. Before the pot gets to the smoke shop, it's illegal. Once it gets in the smoke shop, you can buy it, you can smoke it on the street, you can smoke it in front of a cop, you can smoke it, there it is, because you bought it legally. I ran into a man at the security guard here at the hostel in Zuidos. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, then I'm an American and that's how we're saying it. So yeah, in Zuidos, I met this security guy, and he was saying, no, it's definitely not legal here. Like, it's only in Amsterdam. I had the impression it was Netherlands, but it's just in Amsterdam. It's one city that's the only city. Like, you even go across, like, to the next, like, you're just, like, one line over and it's legal. Like, it's super strange. But that guy said that you can actually go to jail for smoking in the streets pot in Amsterdam. So what's the truth? Like, I'm really curious. Like, I really want to know, because I feel like if your tourists come here, like, there really needs to be like an explanation so that you don't have tourists just going to jail. Like, right? Like, whether you smoke pot or not, like, there needs to be, like, that's just going to, like, it's not even about pot. It's just in general. If you go to a country, you want to make sure you understand the laws, like, whatever it is. Like, when you're talking about going to jail, you want to make sure you understand all the laws. All the laws. And so as a tourist, like, yeah, you're going into a foreign country and you need to educate yourself. But what about when you educate yourself and then you get here and it's opposite? Like, it's not true, so then you have to learn, you know? But then when one person says this, and then the other person, it's like, oh, but I'm in a different country, I don't really know. So I was just kind of, like, confused by that. If there's any YouTuber that I would really love to hang out with, I'm not even kidding when I say that, it would be She's Lulu. I would love to I would be so down for her. Oh my gosh, I feel like me and her would have so much fun together. I feel like she would bring out even more of my wild side, because she's so much fun. She just seems like she's just living her life and doesn't care what anyone thinks, and I think that's so important. It's so important just to do you know? Like, I've had people tell me about, like, my cussing and stuff on my channel, and I do understand, like, I get that you want to show that you have, like, class and you have integrity, but also I think that your channel needs to be very much you. I think that your channel needs to be you caught in the moment. I don't think that an authentic, original anything is like where you have to think about, okay, let me not say that word. Like, I think it's just you caught in the moment and what you say, you know? But some people do get offended, but I also believe that if you get offended by what I say, then my channel isn't for you. And I know that sounds really bad and rude, but I think when you go to somebody's channel, I think you're going for their content and going for what they are. And if you go onto somebody's channel and you try to change what their channel is, then it's not their channel, it's your channel. And I think that people need to realize that, is that I'm giving my content, even if nobody ever watches it, this is for me, that I'm really enjoying editing and stuff. And so this is for me. I mean, of course I love my subscribers and I want them to get something out of it, but my content isn't for everybody. Some people think I'm really boring, probably. Some people think I'm not funny. I don't think I'm that funny. I just think that I'm witty sometimes. I think that there are people that really think I'm fat, and people think that I have acne, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to be a fat ass, and I'm still going to have this face. It hasn't given me any problems, but I'm still going to have this ugly ass face, from, like, what some people have said. Like, understanding between subscribers, like, when you go to a YouTube channel, you can't expect that channel to cater to your needs. You're coming to that channel because you like it, but you can't just expect that YouTuber to change themselves for you. You understand? Like, that's like someone wanting you to change yourself for them. Like, you're no longer you, is what I'm trying to say. And so I feel like really inspired by her. Even though our content is completely different, I do respect the fact that She's Lulu does really live her life the way she feels is right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she's very true to herself, and that's so important, and that's so hard to find. And, like, that's what changes the world, is authenticity.